Waking up at 4 a.m. provides a rare opportunity to start the day in absolute peace, free from distractions and interruptions. At this early hour, the world around you is quiet, the streets are empty, and most people are still asleep. The stillness allows your mind to settle into a calm state, giving you a chance to reflect, plan, and focus on what truly matters. Unlike the chaos that often comes later in the day, when notifications, emails, and responsibilities start demanding attention, the early morning is a sanctuary where you can center yourself and gain clarity. This quiet period can be used to meditate, journal, or simply sit in contemplation, helping you align your thoughts and emotions before the day begins. When you start your day this way, you are less likely to react impulsively to stress or distractions, and more likely to approach tasks with a clear and intentional mindset. During these early hours, your mind is naturally sharper and more receptive. Studies suggest that cognitive functions like problem solving, creativity, and focus are often at their peak in the early morning before fatigue and daily stress take a toll. By using this time wisely, you can tackle challenging tasks, plan your goals, or engage in creative work that requires deep concentration. The peace of the early morning allows you to think without interruption, brainstorm ideas freely, and make strategic decisions with a calm and collected perspective. This uninterrupted focus can dramatically increase your productivity and set the stage for success throughout the day. In addition to mental clarity, waking up early gives you the chance to create routines that nurture your body and mind. Gentle exercise, stretching, or yoga can be performed without feeling rushed, giving your body the attention it deserves. Preparing a healthy breakfast, drinking water, or practicing mindfulness can become rituals that improve overall well-being. These habits, cultivated in the quiet hours of the morning, build a foundation of discipline and consistency. When your day begins with intentional actions that prioritize your health and mental clarity, the rest of the day tends to follow with greater order and efficiency. Another benefit of waking up early is the ability to reflect on your life and set meaningful intentions. Journaling in the morning allows you to record thoughts, plan goals, or express gratitude. This practice fosters self-awareness, emotional stability, and a stronger sense of purpose. When you dedicate this time to yourself, free from outside pressures, you begin to develop a deeper understanding of your priorities, values, and aspirations. This self-reflection helps you make better decisions, avoid unnecessary stress, and approach challenges with resilience. Over time, this intentional start to the day can transform not just how you spend your mornings, but how you approach life in general. Finally, starting your day with peace and focus cultivates a mindset of control and intentionality. By choosing to rise early and dedicate time to yourself, you are asserting ownership over your life and your choices. You are not merely reacting to external circumstances, but proactively shaping your day and your future. This early morning control often spills over into other areas of life, giving you the confidence to handle challenges, prioritize effectively, and maintain balance even when the day becomes hectic. The calm and clarity you cultivate at 4 a.m. become a source of strength, helping you navigate life with a sense of purpose, focus, and inner peace. Waking up at 4 a.m. is not just about gaining extra hours in the day, it is about creating a sacred space for your mind and spirit to awaken fully. The peace and focus you develop in these early hours set the tone for every decision, interaction, and task that follows. By starting your day in this intentional way, you are investing in yourself, building discipline, and fostering a mindset that allows you to achieve more, think more clearly, and live with greater purpose. Over time, these early mornings become a cornerstone of personal growth and life transformation, demonstrating that the quietest hours can yield the most profound impact. Waking up at 4 a.m. is one of the most powerful habits for boosting productivity and achieving more because it gives you a head start that most people never experience. At this early hour, the world is quiet, distractions are minimal, and your mind is fresh and alert. This unique combination creates an environment where deep focus and high efficiency are not only possible but natural. The extra hours gained in the early morning can be used intentionally to work on tasks that matter the most, whether that's advancing your career, learning new skills, or developing personal projects. Unlike working later in the day, when fatigue, meetings, and interruptions can sap energy and concentration, early morning hours allow you to engage with your work at your highest mental capacity. This means that even a few hours of focused morning effort can produce results equivalent to a much longer period later in the day. One of the key reasons waking up early boosts productivity is that it allows you to prioritize without pressure. Many people start their day reacting to urgent emails, notifications, or demands from others. In contrast, waking up at 4 a.m. gives you the freedom to structure your day according to your priorities, not the needs of others. You can create a plan, set goals, and begin work on high-impact tasks before distractions arise. This proactive approach increases efficiency because you are working on what truly matters rather than constantly putting out fires or responding to external pressures. Over time, this habit of starting your day with intention builds momentum that carries through every aspect of your life. Early mornings also provide an ideal environment for focused learning and skill development. Reading, studying, writing, or engaging in creative work requires sustained attention, which is difficult to achieve once the day becomes busy and noisy. By dedicating early hours to learning or improving skills, you make consistent progress toward long-term goals. Even small daily investments in knowledge or practice compound over time, resulting in significant achievements. The quiet morning environment supports concentration, allowing you to enter a flow state where productivity and creativity peak and work is completed efficiently and effectively. In addition, waking up early gives you control over energy management throughout the day. When you begin with productive activity, your body and mind receive a sense of accomplishment that energizes you for subsequent tasks. Completing important work early creates a psychological boost, reducing stress and creating a sense of control over your life. This momentum often continues into the afternoon and evening, making the rest of the day more productive and less reactive. Early productivity also frees up time later in the day for relaxation, social interactions, or personal pursuits, which contributes to a healthier, more balanced lifestyle. Another important aspect is the discipline and consistency that waking up early fosters. Productivity is not just about working harder, but about working smarter and maintaining focus over the long term. Rising at 4 a.m. every day requires commitment and self-control, which strengthens your overall ability to manage time and stick to routines. This discipline extends beyond morning productivity, positively affecting your ability to meet deadlines, stay organized, and approach tasks methodically. By consistently leveraging the early hours for meaningful work, you create a habit of high performance that naturally amplifies achievement in all areas of life. Waking up at 4 a.m. is more than just a time management tactic. It is a lifestyle that transforms how you approach your work and goals. The combination of undisturbed focus, proactive planning, energy management, and disciplined routine makes the early morning a fertile period for productivity. Those who consistently rise early often accomplish more in less time, experience less stress, and gain a sense of mastery over their day. This habit doesn't just help in finishing tasks, it allows you to move closer to your long-term ambitions faster, making small, consistent morning efforts the cornerstone of significant success. Waking up at 4 a.m. can have a profound impact on both mental and physical health, creating a foundation for a balanced, energized, and resilient life. At this early hour, the world is quiet and peaceful, providing an ideal environment to nurture your body and mind before the demands of the day begin. The first benefit comes from the opportunity to engage in morning exercise and movement. Whether it's stretching, yoga, a brisk walk, or a workout, physical activity in the morning jumpstarts your metabolism, improves circulation, and releases endorphins, chemicals that boost mood and reduce stress. Starting the day with intentional movement energizes the body, strengthens muscles, improves cardiovascular health, and helps maintain a healthy weight. Over time, this consistent early morning routine builds endurance and vitality, making everyday activities easier and more enjoyable. Mental health also greatly benefits from rising early. The quiet hours before the world wakes up create a calm space for meditation, reflection, and mindfulness practices. This period allows you to clear your mind, focus on breathing, and observe thoughts without judgment. Regular meditation reduces anxiety, improves emotional regulation, and enhances overall mental clarity. Journaling during these hours can also be incredibly therapeutic, helping you process emotions, set intentions, and track progress on personal goals. By dedicating time to your mental well-being, you start the day with a sense of calm control and clarity that can influence every interaction and decision throughout the day. Sleep plays a critical role in mental and physical health, and waking up at 4 a.m. encourages the development of a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed early to accommodate an early wake, uptime aligns your body with its natural circadian rhythm, which improves sleep quality. High-quality sleep strengthens the immune system, enhances memory, and supports emotional stability. Over time, the combination of good sleep and early rising can reduce fatigue, improve focus, and provide the energy needed to tackle demanding tasks effectively. Unlike late risers who may struggle with grogginess and irregular sleep patterns, early risers often feel more alert, motivated, and ready to engage with the day. Starting the day early also reduces stress by giving you a sense of control over your environment and schedule. Mornings are free from distractions like phone calls, notifications, and work demands, allowing you to approach the day intentionally. This calm start prevents the feeling of being rushed or overwhelmed, which is often a source of stress for many people. When you begin with a clear mind and structured routine, your resilience to challenges improves, and you are better equipped to handle unexpected obstacles with patience and focus. Mental stress is closely linked to physical health, so by fostering calmness and emotional balance in the morning, you indirectly protect your physical well-being as well. Nutrition is another area that benefits from early rising. Waking up early allows time to prepare a healthy breakfast, rather than rushing through the morning with sugary, processed, or skipped meals. Proper nutrition fuels both the body and brain, sustaining energy levels and supporting cognitive performance. Eating mindfully in the morning reinforces healthy habits that carry throughout the day, reducing the likelihood of impulsive or unhealthy food choices later. Finally, waking up at 4 a.m. fosters a holistic sense of self-care. It encourages you to prioritize yourself, your health, and your mental well-being before external demands take over. By making these early hours sacred for personal care, exercise, reflection, and nourishment, you build a lifestyle that strengthens both mind and body. Over time, this practice creates a resilient, energized, and positive version of yourself, someone who can face life's challenges with calm determination and physical vitality. In essence, rising at 4 a.m. is not just about gaining extra hours, it is about investing in your mental and physical health. The combination of exercise, mindfulness, proper nutrition, good sleep, and stress reduction creates a powerful synergy that enhances overall well-being. This early morning routine equips you with energy, focus, and resilience, laying the foundation for a healthier, happier, and more productive life. Waking up at 4 a.m. is a powerful habit that not only transforms your daily routine, but also plays a critical role in developing a strong mindset and unwavering discipline. The act of rising early is, in itself, a demonstration of self-control and intentionality. Choosing to wake up before the rest of the world requires commitment, consistency, and a willingness to prioritize long-term goals over short-term comfort. Every morning that you resist the temptation to stay in bed reinforces your ability to make disciplined choices, building a foundation for personal growth and success. Over time, this consistent practice becomes a habit that shapes the way you approach challenges, decisions, and opportunities throughout your life. One of the most significant ways waking up early builds a powerful mindset is by fostering a sense of ownership over your day. When you wake at 4 a.m., you gain hours that are entirely under your control. You decide how to spend them, whether it's focusing on personal development, completing important work, or engaging in healthy routines. This sense of control creates confidence and reinforces the belief that you are capable of shaping your own life. Unlike those who wake up late and are forced to react to circumstances, early risers start their day proactively. This proactive approach trains your mind to think strategically, plan carefully, and approach life with a forward-thinking mindset, which is essential for long-term achievement. Discipline is another key outcome of adopting a 4 a.m. wake-up habit. Discipline is not something that appears overnight. It is cultivated through repeated, consistent actions. Every day you wake up early, you are strengthening your mental muscle for delayed gratification. You learn to prioritize what is important over what is comfortable or convenient. This daily practice of discipline spills over into other areas of life, whether it's managing finances, maintaining healthy habits, pursuing education, or advancing in your career. By training yourself to rise early, you develop resilience, patience, and persistence, qualities that are critical for overcoming obstacles and achieving ambitious goals. A powerful mindset also emerges from the uninterrupted time that early mornings provide. During these quiet hours, your mind is free from distractions, allowing for reflection, goal setting, and deep thinking. You can evaluate your priorities, assess your progress, and make intentional plans without the pressure of external demands. This reflection fosters self-awareness, clarity, and purpose, which are essential components of a strong mindset. When you regularly engage in this practice, you cultivate a mental framework that emphasizes growth, resilience, and deliberate action rather than being reactive or complacent. Early mornings also teach the value of consistency, which is a cornerstone of personal success. Discipline is meaningless without repetition, and waking up at 4 a.m. daily establishes a reliable rhythm that trains both mind and body. Your body becomes accustomed to the schedule, your energy levels stabilize, and your mind adapts to a structured approach to tasks and priorities. This consistency builds trust in yourself and your abilities, reinforcing the belief that you can achieve difficult goals if you maintain focus and effort over time. Moreover, the habit of rising early encourages goal-oriented thinking. With uninterrupted hours at the start of the day, you can work on long-term projects, plan strategies, and make progress toward ambitions without the constant interruptions that come later in the day. This ability to focus on meaningful work reinforces discipline and strengthens the mindset of someone who prioritizes long-term success over immediate comfort. The cumulative effect is a person who is more resilient, focused, and capable of handling life's pressures with composure and determination. Ultimately, waking up at 4 a.m. is about cultivating mastery over yourself. The habit strengthens your mind, reinforces discipline, and develops a mindset centered on growth, resilience, and purposeful action. It teaches you to prioritize what truly matters, take control of your day, and pursue your goals with consistency and determination. Over time, these early mornings become more than a routine. They become a lifestyle that empowers you to face challenges, seize opportunities, and live with clarity and intention. By choosing to rise before the rest of the world, you are choosing to build a powerful mindset and discipline that can transform every area of your life.